Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Which is what we're doing in this video. Oh, that actually worked out better than I thought. Okay, so today's video is, I really love this shirt. It says it's the most wonderful time to be queer. It's from the Let's Hang Out store, but it's a little old, so I don't know if they have it. Also, I'm drinking coffee out of my Cheers Queers mug because I love it and it's delightful. It's actually coffee from, I know there's a big slurp sound. It's actually coffee from a 24 days of coffee calendar that I'm doing on Instagram. So every December I always do 24 days of coffee. And it's like the Keurig official calendar. It has the best options. Any other one I've tried, they're normally bleh. This one at least has like holiday flavors. You get a handful of like, this is the holiday blend, and it just tastes like regular coffee, which is actually what today is. This is Green Mountain holiday blend, and it's fine. But, sorry, I definitely need coffee. So today's video is all about movies to watch if you want to make your Yuletide gay. So I have 10-ish. It's technically 11, but one is a sequel. But I haven't watched one of the ones on this list. So I'm going to pull up my lovely notes, which are in this very cute Bob's Burgers notebook. Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave it down here. I know most of these, so I like just wrote down names because I'm sometimes the worst at names in movies. Okay, so we're going to adjust my hair because it is doing weird things. Okay, I'm going to cough. I have asthma. This happens. Okay, we should be good now. So these list of movies are ones that I have, for the most part, seen. The only one I haven't seen is the one I'm going to talk about last in this list, and you'll understand why I haven't seen it. So the first movie is The Family Stone, which is a classic, and I know it shows up on streaming every holiday season. So in this one, we have Everett, who brings his girlfriend, who he wants to make his fiance, home to the Stone family Christmas in Connecticut. And chaos ensues when, like, no one really likes Meredith, I think is her name. She's played by Sarah Jessica Parker. No one really likes her. Everything is going horribly. But the key point of this is that in this all-star cast and this like amazing family like drama of a Christmas movie, we have Thad and Patrick. Thad is a Stone. So it's Thad Stone. He is deaf, and his partner Patrick is like really close with Thad's mom, so they like do a lot of the cooking, and they are trying to adopt a baby. So their big plot is adopting a baby, which does show up in a lot of queer content, especially around the Christmas season. Another movie I will mention also involves adoption with two dads, and I know that there are a few more that I didn't put on this list. There's even one where it's like someone is babysitting children because he's the gunkle, which is surprising. I'll mention that in a little more detail. But this is such a good movie, and it's like so well watched. Like, so many people have seen it, and I don't even know if a lot of people even think about it as a queer movie because they're not a main character, which is true. They are not a main character. They are just like one of the couples in the movie, but I love Thad and Patrick so much, and Thad is a delight. So we watch this movie every year because I think it's really fun, and Rachel McAdams is so funny in this. But anyway, I'm gonna move on to the next one so you're not here all day. The next movie in the list is Carol. This is a movie that it's long. It starts on Christmas. There's a lot of Christmas. And it's that the shop girl named Therese falls for a woman named Carol. Now a lot of this is Therese doesn't know that she's into women. Carol is married, but we learn that Carol is into women and has been for some time. But there are issues with like, it seems like she's had affairs and her husband has put up with it, but he does not like it, and there's like a question of custody. It's a whole thing at a certain point. This is not like a feel-good movie. It comes up a lot because it was like the first like queer female Christmas movie, even though it is depressing. It is based on the book The Price of Salt, which I have read. It's been a while, but I read it one year just to know. I remember liking the book. It was very historical fiction, so like literary fiction kind of thing, but I still highly recommend it. And I'm taking another sip of coffee. This is delightful. Anyway, still a generic coffee, but it's lovely to talk about queer movies while drinking out of a queer mug. Anyway, so the next movie is an anthology movie. So Let It Snow on Netflix is again a movie with a number of plot lines. But one of the plots in the story, and I had to write their names down because I suck at names, is Dory and Carrie. Dory is a waitress at the Awful House, which is a Waffle House. And she and this girl like hit it off. But now this girl has shown up at the Awful House and she's like ignoring her. And it turns into sort of a like, do you like me? What is going on? What is happening? And the movie is cute overall. So I do like the movie itself. That plot is just really fun. So I do recommend it. That one is on Netflix. So it's just a fun one if you want to like throw that in, and it has a lot of things happening in it. There's so many plots, but that one is a cute plot. All right, the next one is also on Netflix. It is Single All the Way. And in that one, Nick convinces his best friend to be his fake boyfriend. He's been single forever. He actually thought he had a guy who he could bring home for Christmas, and it turns out, no, that guy was gross. And I believe the guy he was with is married. And so he's like, oh my God, I'm going to Christmas alone again. This one is wild. Kathy Najimy is in this one. There's so many people in this movie. But he convinces his friend to come and be his fake boyfriend, but they've all thought he would always date his best friend. So his whole family is so excited and like so pumped about this. He's like, oh my God, we're fake dating. I don't know. This is madness. They then eventually find out he's fake dating. And they try and set him up with Luke McFarlane, who was in Killjoys and in Bros. And he's such a sweetie in this, but he's like, you're definitely not into me. Like, you're really in love with your best friend. Like, you're just not doing it because you think you shouldn't. It is such a fun, like, cute Christmassy movie. There's wild stuff happening. There are a lot of queer female icons in this. They are not queer. They're just icons to the queer community, but it is delightful. So I do say watch it. Last year we watched it while putting together a very annoying dog bed, if I remember correctly. But I say definitely watch it. It is very cute. So the next one is Happiest Season, which I know some people like and some people don't. Krista absolutely loves Happiest Season, and I do really like it. The point of contention here is that the point of the movie is that Harper brings Harper brings Abby, her girlfriend, to her family Christmas after this like cute, also slightly dangerous Christmassy date they go on. And the issue is that Harper isn't actually out. And she had lied to Abby and told her that she was out. So they show up and she's like, can you just like say you're my roommate? And they think you're straight and it's totally fine. And Abby's like, I really don't want to do that. And they wind up going together. Abby, played by Kristen Stewart, pretends to be straight, which Dan Levy, as her best friend, is like, have they met a lesbian? And Mackenzie Davis plays Harper. Now, Harper treats Abby terribly throughout this entire movie. And Krista and I consistently always wish that Abby would get with a different character. Aubrey Plaza plays Riley. Riley. Aubrey Plaza plays Riley, and she and Kristen Stewart have really good chemistry, and we always want them to get together. So that's our hope every time we watch the movie. I don't want to give too much away, but it also has a really good cast. This one is a Hulu original, so you can only get it on Hulu. If you live in Canada, you can buy it on DVD. As a fun fact, there's a Canadian release of the DVD that will play in American DVD players for those who need to know these things. But anyway, next one, Under the Christmas Tree. Under the Christmas Tree is possibly my favorite. Under the Christmas Tree is a lesbian Lifetime movie starring Elise Bauman as Alma and Tajuana Jones. I probably said her name wrong. I wrote it very badly in my notes. As, what is her character's name? Charlie. So Alma's family owns this Christmas decoration store, and they have this huge Christmas tree that's on their property, and they light it every year. It's a big deal in the community. And the issue is that Charlie works for, I believe it's the mayor. I always forget which official it is. And it's her job to find the perfect Christmas tree. Now, they had a tree, but they can't use it now. So this is sort of a last minute, we need this tree ASAP. And she says that the tree on Alma's property is perfect and she wants to have it. And Alma's parents are like, well, I mean, we could let them have the tree. Like, it's going to be a big deal. People will get to see the tree. But admittedly, the tree has to be cut down so the tree will die. And Alma is adamantly against this. She's like, no, we cannot give her the tree. Like, we can't do this. This is our tree. They've also been having issues with the business, like not making enough money. A lot of things are changing. This one is so Lifetimey. There is a gingerbread competition. Ricky Lake appears as a bakery owner. There are owls. There are chickens. It is just so cute. And Enrique Colantoni, he was the dad in Veronica Mars and the dad in Carmilla to Elise Bauman, which I think is the thing I love the most. He is in it, and it's so sweet. It's such a cute movie. You can also get this one. You can watch it on Amazon, I believe. That's how we have it. But we also found it in a DVD set of Lifetime movies. So you can get it on DVD if you look at the right set. So it'll always say Under the Christmas Tree, and I believe it puts the date next to it, and that's the right one. That one, if you just want like a cute, adorable movie, do it. It's a delight. So after that, we have The Christmas Setup, which is another Lifetime movie. This one involves Fran Drescher as a mom who is trying to set up her son with someone else in town. Everyone is out. Everyone knows about that he's out. And it's cute. We also watch this one every year. There winds up being like a tiny little queer mystery involving the owner of a railroad station, which is just fun. It feels very Lifetime movie. The two guys have really good chemistry. I believe they're married to each other in real life. I think that's true. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I thought they were married. And that they're just playing, like dating each other in this. It is very cute. Very Christmassy. There's a fun side, like, friend plot. And it's just fun. It's a very Christmassy movie. There's a lot of Christmas happening in that one. So our next movie is actually two. So The Christmas House 1 and 2 are Hallmark movies that are I would say in the vein of The Family Stone. There's a set of brothers, and their significant others, and one of them is Jonathan Bennett, who is with his partner. I do not remember if they are married in this. I do remember that adopting children is key to their plot, at least in the first one. I also believe it is key in the second. It's been a minute since I watched both of them. These I know we have watched at least once, and I remember watching them like back to back. Like we rewatched the first one to watch the second one, but I do not remember the plots super clearly. I remember the first one involves the parents like not wanting to decorate their house really for Christmas after that movie ends. They want to retire, they want to go, but the brothers like don't want that to happen because it's been such a big part of their lives. And then in the second one, they wind up on a reality show about house decorating, and the brothers are competing against each other with their partners and the parents. It's like a whole thing. That one is also very fun. I think that's the one where you learn that they've adopted a child, but I could be combining the end of the first movie with the second one. I would say watch both of them. I know at least the first one is on Peacock, though possibly both of them are. Peacock has a lot of Hallmark movies, so a lot of these could show up on there. But they're fun. Jonathan Bennett is fun in them. And I always forget his name, but he played Major in iZombie. Buckley is his last name. He's in it, and he has the very cute, straight, like, romance plot that you need to carry the movie through per most Hallmark rules. So the next one is Every Time a Bell Rings, which is also a Hallmark movie. This one was only ever on the Hallmark streaming app. And in this one, three sisters who are all adopted come back home because their father has died, and he's playing them one last Christmas scavenger hunt. It's a lot of like the sisters revealing to their mom how they really feel about their lives and what's going on. They do know that their sister, whose name I wrote down, Allie Liebert plays, oh my gosh, Nora. Nora. They do know Nora is out, but Nora falls for a girl named Maisie. Her plot's pretty small in the movie itself, but it is cute. You get a lot of sisterly dynamics, and they actually have announced, this does not count as part of the list, that Allie Liebert will be back this year for a lesbian Christmas movie on Hallmark specifically. I even added a reminder to my phone calendar, where she is playing a lawyer who gets set up with an artist, which my lawyer wife thought was very funny and was like, she's obviously going to be very, very straight-laced. And the adorable, free-flowing artist is going to like break her out of her shell. I believe it's called Friends and Family Christmas. And I am very much looking forward to that, but it's not out until I think the 17th. So that one doesn't really count for the list. I just found out after I wrote this that she was going to come back for a lesbian specific movie on Hallmark. I'm taking a sip of coffee. We are almost done. All right. The last one. Oh my gosh. So this is the one that I haven't seen. So the last one is a holiday A Holiday I Do by Tello. This movie involves a woman falling for her ex-husband's wedding planner. That's all I know. I know the movie is available, I believe, but it is only on the Tello app. Like, you have to get Tello and buy it to watch it. Tello itself is free, but the movie does have to be purchased. They have a subscription. I believe you can like skip the subscription. Previously, they have put their holiday movies on different streaming apps, but that's not happening anymore, it doesn't look like. They have done a Christmas or holiday themed movie for a number of years. This is just the newest one, so I thought I would bring your attention to that one. It sounds very cute. It's gotten some really good reviews from what I have seen, so I would recommend it if you can get the Tello app. I, again, don't think you have to get a subscription. You just have to download the Tello app and then buy the movie itself. That is it for Christmas movies. Krista did remind me that I did not do a Thanksgiving version of this. And there are actually a couple Thanksgiving movies. Les Bomb involves a girl coming out to her family with her girlfriend in, I would say, almost in the vein of Happiest Season. So Les Bomb is a good one. We watched it while we were long distance dating by like both queuing it up on Amazon at the same time. So there's that one. And then there's one called like Friendsgiving that Kat Denning is in. And that one is also super comedic. So because I forgot about them, those are two Thanksgiving movies you could check out, even though it is after that specific holiday, but yeah, you can still watch it. But that is all I know for holiday movies. Hallmark does have at least one other gay male Christmas movie called like the Christmas Sitter or something like that, and Jonathan Bennett is also in that one, but I didn't see it. I had completely forgotten about it until I was putting this list together, so I didn't want to recommend it because I don't really know anything, but he is in another Hallmark movie. So you could always check that one out if you're interested. I know a lot of people want to watch like specifically Hallmark or Lifetime. I have watched both during the holiday season. I just am very excited to rewatch Under the Christmas Tree and Happiest Season and The Family Stone and a lot of the movies on this list. I will give you one last movie recommendation before I go, and that is Love Actually, which everyone has seen, but that movie is the movie that prompted Krista to ask me out on December 1st of 2017. So I thought I would mention it in this. She had never seen it. She was randomly watching it, and then she got to the scene, which we have now both agreed is very problematic, with the cue cards, where he's not talking and he's pretending it's carolers. And so she was like, you can't have secrets. I'm going to tell you. And she sent me a very long email because we did not live in the same state. And I read it, and then I almost gave her a heart attack because we had already planned to call for that evening and I did not email her back. I was just waiting for the phone call so I could talk to her. And then she freaked out, and it's fine. It was very cute. I had to tell her that I had read the email, and then we started officially going out. And our first date, fixing my hair really quick, officially was actually a Disney World trip that she had invited me on, that she was going on because it was someone's birthday trip. So our first date was at Disney. So if Disney would like to send two queer ladies to celebrate their anniversary at Disney, that would be great, because we have yet to go, even though it was supposed to be our honeymoon. The thing happened. You know, that thing in 2020 where you couldn't travel? Yeah, that happened. So we haven't gone because we haven't had time. So if Disney wants to send us, that'd be great. Or, you know, Kira wants to send me coffee. Also would be great. I review it every year and I pay for it myself. Anyway, that was a loud sip. I am gonna let you all go. If you have any other recommendations, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I am very excited for this holiday season, and I hope you are too. I hope you enjoy all the movies you can, and you eat lots of treats, and you drink lots of coffee. All right, you can also find me on Instagram at ClefGoEverAfter, where I will be doing the aforementioned advent calendar, coffee calendar. We don't really do advent, I just call it the coffee calendar, for 24 days, which is a new video, like a little reel, every 24 days. So yeah, oh goodness. So much filming in December. All right, so I'm gonna let you go. Have a happy holiday season, internet people.